Well, hey guys, Kevin, Doc, thanks for joining me today. Talk about Transformers Botbots. Love the
Our
show.
pleasure.
It's congratulations, real
Oh,
funny.
thank you.
Kevin, we'll start with you. In a blast of energon hits a shopping mall. Dozens of random objects are transformed, creating different squads. The story ideas are limitless with so many characters, aren't there?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we wanted to go back to some of the original core ideas of the Transformers, like that we got into when we were kids, which is this idea that anything around you could be a secret robot, right? This real robots in disguise concept, beyond the idea of it being jets and cars. What if when you go shopping, everything in the store is secretly a robot just hiding out and waiting for everyone to leave at night so they can kind of rule the place, So that's our world, it's all contained to this mall. Energon came down. And anything you look at, your coffee cup, your computer, it could be a robot in disguise right in front of you.
A hamburger, pizza,
literally anything. So
anything.
next time you're shopping, look around suspiciously at things there, because who knows, they might be a robot.
But everything transforming because of this energon ray, Doc. The show centered around something specific, the Lost Bots. They're a bunch of rejects, right?
Yeah, I mean, the deal is that the Botbots of the mall became, the Energon struck the mall. They sort of came to life in the retail environments where they were. So they were all naturally in these squads, like a squad from the electronics store, a squad from the bakery. They have these squads and they have these little cliques, little groups. But there is a group of Botbots that came to life actually in the Lost and Found. And so they're from all different areas around the mall, and they don't know where they originally are from. They only have each other, and they're a little found family.
And I love the humor in this series. I mean, this is a comedy, which really blew me away.
It's the first ever Transformers comedy.
Absolutely. And I love the flesh creature. That just cracks me up. So you got some humans in there. And you guys have the freedom to follow your own timeline, right? You're not, chained to the past with all the other Transformer storylines, are you?
That's one of the important things about it. You don't have to have watched decades worth of Transformers to get this show, but if you love Transformers and you have for years, nothing in the show negates what you already love, right? We're not taking existing lore and turning it into a comedy. This is its own confined space. So everything that's happened in Transformers has happened outside of this mall. This exists in its own time. They don't know about Optimus Prime. They don't know about Bumblebee or Megatron, right? They're living in their own microcosm, and that is about finding family in unexpected places. It's kind of like high school. It's kind of like work. It's something that everyone can relate to. Just finding your group in the space that you live.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The show's geared for kids. The Botbots themselves have a very sort of childlike enthusiasm and energy as they go and explore the mall. But yeah, it's geared for kids. You don't have to know any Transformers lore if you don't, in order to jump and enjoy it. But we also designed it for co-viewing so that parents could sit there and have fun with their kids.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's very DreamWorks. Like, they make these movies where the kids will get it, but then there's jokes for adults. So
Absolutely.
It's just, so I'm watching, I'm thinking, okay, we're going to watch some sort of, junior little kid show. And I'm cracking up the first like 5 seconds. And I'm like, it totally took me a surprise. So I can imagine parents watching this with their children, laughing, and they're like, Dad, what are you laughing at? I go, no, you'll get it later. But that was a great joke.
Well, that's definitely, it's not a preschool show. It's more in that Pixar DreamWorks world in which kids are going to enjoy it, but adults are also going to enjoy it too, because it has a lot of heart. At the end of it, it's all about finding where you belong. There's very much a story to this, while having different layers of comedy, and experiences for people.
And with so many different characters, Doc, with you, was there a specific character that you created or one that you love the most out of the whole group?
The Botbot that I personally love the most is called Frostferatu. Frostferatu is a cupcake, but he's also a vampire robot that thinks he can hypnotize people, but is really, really bad at it. And I let the toy itself comes with these sort of eyes, like he's trying to hypnotize you, these sort of swirl eyes. And I think I fell in love with that toy like immediately.
I'm cracking up just hearing the description. How about you, Kevin?
If I had to pick one that was my favorite to write, it is probably Clogstopper. He's a plunger, and he's the odd one out. Like, he's the one who's got the strangest ideas. He's the one who says things, and you do a double take. You're like, wait, what could that have meant? He's a little bit the Kramer of the group, if you will. Like, he's definitely that character who I think in some ways has the most heart, but also is the strangest, and every time he would show up into a scene when we were writing, I knew the scene was about to become great because he was such a fun character to write.
And when you create the character and the name, it just writes itself up too. I mean, it's just like, you come up.
He told us what to say.
Yes.
He knew what he was doing.
There's a new series, by the way, of the toys timed with the release of the show on Netflix.
That was my next question, Doc.
Was it really? No way.
Yes, Hasbro has a new line, Series 6 of toys. Yes.
Yeah. There you can pre-order them right now. It's 75 new characters. A bunch of them are in the show, and there's even for the first time sort of a vehicle set with a sort of transforming slice of pizza that turns into a vehicle for the Botbots, and we've got it in the show.
Got to make room on my shelf for these Botbots, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Well, guys, Doc, Chris, Kevin and Doc, congratulations on a great series. And Netflix, what a great home for this too. After school, what a great home for this show. You got to be excited. And I appreciate you guys talking to me today. Hey, and come back and visit us in Las Vegas soon, man. We'd love to have you.
We absolutely will.
Thank you.
You bet. Take care, guys.